Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be this burgundy monochromatic makeup look. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I usually like to start with my eyes first. So I'm going to go in using this NYX eyeshadow base primer and just using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I like to dip right into this pot and pat this all over my lids. Next, I'm gonna go into my MAC Warm Neutral palette, and I'm going to just use another little fluff brush just to kind of set my lid. And I'm probably gonna go into this bone shade right here. Y'all see that? Right here, this little baby. And just a light layer of it to set all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go into this Lipstick Queen lipstick that I've had forever. So I'm going to use a tiny little tapered angle brush. And this is what I'm going to use to draw out my burgundy wing. So I'm just going to dip my brush right into this little baby. Now with that same little angle brush, I'm going to dip into the Kylie Cosmetics Sippin' Pretty palette, and I'm going to set that lipstick liner with this kind of purpley burgundy eyeshadow color. Now going in with this Becca Cosmetics, it's like a cream highlight. It's in the shade Champagne Pop. I'm going to use this little Morphe M432 brush, kind of like a little square tapered brush. And I'm going to create almost like a halo eye effect. I'm just going to create a little halo effect. And then if you want, you can stop here and just kind of leave it more on the natural side. But if you're extra like me and you want to kind of turn it up a little bit more, I'm going to go into that Sippin' Pretty palette from Kylie Cosmetics into this kind of warm brown shade, and I'm going to kind of put this above my crease like a transition shade. For that, I'm using this Morphe M433 brush. Like I said, just kind of do some soft windshield wiper motions, kind of right above the crease to open up the eye a little bit more. Like so. Boom. Alright, girl, so we're gonna do one more little extra thing that isn't necessary. You could stop here and leave it just like this, or you could do some up, and we're gonna do some up. So dipping into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is the Sun Dipped palette. I'm gonna use this kind of pretty golden yellow shade called Summer. And again, using that same little tapered square brush that I used for the cream highlight, I'm gonna use the same brush for the powder highlight and go over the top of those parts. Using this Morphe M213 brush, I'm gonna dip into that highlighter and just pop some right underneath my brow bone. And for foundation, I'm gonna use two different foundations. These are the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And then I know y'all already know about the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. In this baby, I use the shade DW2 if you're close to my skin tone for some reference. And in the Fenty Beauty Foundation, I am in the shade 350. So I like to just mix these two little babies together on my hand, and this gives me the perfect shade. And I mix the two foundations together on the back of my hand, just using my finger, like so. And then using that same finger, I dot the foundation all over my face. And like I said, Fenty Beauty does dry down pretty fast. So I kind of just like to put it everywhere as much as I can and then start blending ASAP. And I can always add more if I need a little more coverage in a certain spot. Beauty sponge. Boom. So for my concealers, I like to use two different concealers as well. And I'm gonna start with my Tarte Shape Tape. And I like to just put this guy right kind of on the under eyes and basically fill in my bags and brighten up that little bit of under eye. Back in with my beauty sponge. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I like to just pop that right underneath where I put the first concealer. To me, I just like the way that looks. It looks like I have a brighter under eye. It looks more natural instead of just going ham with this really light concealer under my entire just like that. And then back in with my beauty sponge, blending out. Boom. Now I'm gonna go on with this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, and this is in the shade Chestnut, and I like to just use this to do my cream contour. Using this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush, I'm going to use this to blend out my contour. WTF. Alright y'all, so challenge of the day, nose contour. I have literally been trying to figure out a nose contour method that really works for me. Basically, I just want it to look straight, cute, little button nose. So now I'm done with my creams. If you want to do it up, zhuzh it up, you can go back in with that cream highlight from Becca, the Champagne Pop. And I just like to use 2 little fingers. And I just push that into my skin on the highest point of my cheekbone. Not like the entire area I would highlight, but the absolute highest point. It'll help when you powder contour and look more like you're glowing from within. For powder, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And I like to use shade Light Medium, especially because I mostly set my under eyes and I want my under eye to be a little bit brighter. So a little trick that I learned is take your loose powder and kind of put some on a paper towel, and then go in with your beauty sponge and pick up the powder off of the paper towel and then kind of boop it on a clean part of the paper towel. That kind of almost helps you not have flashback and not have too much powder under your eye. It just kind of really sets. And I also like to really set around my mouth because I have smile lines and they just inevitably crease throughout the day. I don't go too heavy though with powder because, like I said, it's just gonna inevitably crease. And I like to have some powder there so it lasts, but not too much that when it does start to crease, I can kind of just rub the product back in and kind of smooth it out. Just like that, boom. Now we're baking. It makes zero difference, but I just look crazy. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Sephora bronzer in the shade Dark. It looks like this. It's kind of got little reflects in it, but this is like the perfect shade for me, and I just set my cream contour with this little baby right here. And I'm using my Morphe 437 brush. Going in with this Morphe E8 brush, I'm just going to tap into that loose powder, pick off the excess, and lightly set center of my forehead. Because I like the little bit of shine I get on my forehead, it makes like a natural glow from within. Boom. Alright y'all, so while I'm baking, I'm going to put some lashes on off camera real quick. If you want to know what lashes I'm going to be using, it's just these Ardell Faux Mink lashes and just some regular Ardell eyelash glue, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I popped on some lashes and I brushed away the bake underneath my contour because I don't like that to sit for too long. So now we're going to dust away the bake underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go on with a little more of my bronzer and just kind of bring that contour back to life a little bit. Alright, so for blush, I have my Sephora kind of orangey, peachy color called Too Hot. And using this e.l.f. highlighting brush, I'm just gonna dip right into that pan, knock off the excess. Alright y'all, so now for highlight, back into that Sun Dipped palette. And again, using that shade Summer. Yes. Again, I kind of like to hit the high points of the apples of my cheeks. So that catches the light. I'm laughing. You feel me? I have the high points of my brow. Go back in and do the Cupid's bow. Use a little bit of a tinier brush to hit my Cupid's bow. Girl. Going back into this Lipstick Queen lipstick, and I don't think I told y'all the shade last time. This is called Berry Center. I am going to line my lips with this little baby. Alright y'all, so the final verdict, aka boyfriend, says to just leave it like this. So we're gonna leave it, and I actually do kind of like this. If you really wanted to, you could pop like some Fenty gloss bomb over the top, or just like a clear. Yeah, what do you guys think? This is like the best part, because then you get to see like all your work just, okay, that's not a good sound, just together. You put too much work into beating this face. You don't got time. Alright y'all, so this is the finished look. What do y'all think? You feel like you could do this? You could wear this like every day. This is like a cute work look. This is cute going out to dinner at night. Like I said, you can dress this up, dress it down, do more, do less, but this is just a really nice monochromatic, because the same thing I use on the eyes, I use on the lips, and kind of stayed in the bronzy, warm, reddish, orangey brown shade family. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys have any other future video ideas for me down in the comments below. I will be posting more hopefully soon. Yeah, and if you guys want to see more from me, subscribe. Until next time, see you in my next video.